Hello all, it's been over a year since I actually did a last video, so I do apologise that there were no videos last year, 2023. I was just really busy and didn't really get down to it, but today is the 3rd of March. It is the beginning of the spring for some, if you go by the calendars. The meteorological year, the astrological spring will actually only just start, of course, on the 21st of March, which is the equinox, the spring equinox. Anyway, today what I want to do is give you a quick update. What did happen last year, and very quickly what's in here. So one of the key things I did last year was I still have my hives. I sort of got the double hive here and the single hive here. These are the ones which have the flow frames in, for those who don't remember or aren't aware. So this colony on this side has actually checked yesterday, and that is died over the winter. I do have, this one has survived. This was the very good sort of, this has got a Scottish queen in it, and on this side, this is one of our own queens, and she has continued, and she's actually got through. They aren't the biggest of colonies, but you wouldn't expect them to be the biggest colonies at this time of year, so they're good solid colonies for this time of the year coming into the spring. If I were to actually show you, and I will put some photos around, there are some flowers in the garden and around. There are daffodils, narcissi, there are lonicera, so good old honeysuckle, flowering cherries. We've got lots actually out there at the moment, and lots of honeysuckle. So the bees, when it is actually really sunny like it was earlier, and yes, here in lovely Hertfordshire in the UK, it has been a lovely sunny day again, but we did wake up with a very cold frost. Well, for the UK, it was about -3 degrees centigrade. Today, right now, it is 8 degrees centigrade, which is about, I think, 45-46 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's still too cold to open up these hives and actually have a look in, but because I've got the clear crown boards in here, and I might just do a quick photo or two of them so you can actually see, but I wanted to do a quick check and I can have a look without disturbing them inside. Strangely enough, in this one, when I opened it up, there's actually a slug in the actual hive. So it's obviously enjoying the 20 odd degrees which is actually in there. And how do I know that? Because I do have the broodminder sensors, and they are again sort of showing me that those two colonies are doing very well. This temperature in this hive is which I now know there is no colony in there, is pretty much just a degree or so above ambient around here in the air. Last year what I also did, just because of a matter when I was actually going through this hive in the autumn or late summer, as I was doing an inspection, having been away on holiday for 2 weeks, I came back, and actually a queen was emerging from a cell when I was working on that one. So I actually got her and actually put her into a nuke, which I've got just behind here. Again, I'll give you a photo of that, and that hive has done extremely well in there. I also ended up getting another queen because I actually thought that the queen in this one, which is now deceased, actually wasn't going to, I couldn't find a queen, there was no eggs, there was nothing at all for about 3 weeks. So I ended up getting a queen, a buckfast F1 hybrid, UK bred from Lawrence from Black Mountain Honey. So, and but when I got it, you do the usual check just before you put the queens in and everything else, and there was a small group of eggs that had actually been laid. So I actually ended up getting that queen and putting her into another nuke, which is over here, which probably that one will be going into this hive when it's actually warm enough. So I'll have to migrate. It's only about 3 or 4 yards away from this hive, so within about a week I'll have that colony, that nukes right by this entrance over time, just moving it gradually each day, and then they'll just naturally go into this hive when I transfer them. Anyway, that was last year. They've all pretty much we're pretty happy with what's actually happened. The weather over winter, we've had some of the wettest weather in the UK. We've had the warmest November, the warmest December, but also the wettest January, the wettest February on record in the UK. So it's been really torrential. The bees haven't really been able to get out, but having a quick look through those clear crown boards, there is plenty of stores. But I have gone and put fondant on all of them, like I do every single year. Just if they want it, they can take it. That's it. Okay, well that's the update from here in lovely Hertfordshire.